Hello everybody, welcome to your boy Mum's live stream for the evening. Right now we're trying to get Oblivion to work. Also, if you're wondering about the thumbnail, if I haven't changed it yet, I mean by the time you see this, it's probably, the stream's up and everything. And if the stream's up and over, then, you know, it's probably been changed to something relevant. But I did it for the meme. If it's still there, if it's not still there, then, you know, we're doing the Shivering Isles. That's my best introduction to the stream. I'm waiting for this thing to just start. There we go, finally. I usually try to start the game before the stream starts and getting it all set up. But this game, when I don't play it for like more than a week, it gets really petty with me. So who knows? We might not even be able to get it to work. Took a sip of water. What's up, everybody in the Twitch chat? I see we already got 3 people in here. Welcome in. I got some... Oh my god, look at this. Look at the lag. Hopefully it changes. It's working on it. Like I said, this game was giving me some issues when I was trying to start it up. Yeah, feel free to chat with Mum. We're going straight to the Shivering Isles. We'll see if it crashes in the load screens. Usually once it runs for a little bit, it's fine. I don't know what the deal is with the Oblivion Remastered. The funny thing is they just updated it to make it run smoother. It's Bethesda, man. Yeah. I see people are watching. Feel free to chat. We might be here a little bit. We can start taking mum coin bets on how long it's going to last before it crashes for the first time tonight. What's up, Agent 007, Mr. Bond? You won't be able to stick around. You're celebrating graduating your high school. Congratulations, 007, Mr. Bond. Let me know how you'll be celebrating it on the video games. Maybe I'll pop in some Helldivers with you. At another date, not tonight. I'm kind of committed to this. Wow, I can't even tab out. Yeah, the game's definitely like in a weird state right now. We'll start it back up. I have to like, wow, I have to do task manager. Oh, now it ended. Okay. I don't know what the deal is. It happens occasionally. If I stay away from this game for a week, it just gets mad at me. I don't know why. And then it starts working fine again. But yeah, I figured I'd live stream the journey. Be real authentic, you know. In the muck and mire with you guys. Bringing you into the real experience. The nitty gritty of being a streamer. I may not have a face cam right now, but you know I'm covered in cockroaches. Covered in cockroaches. There's food wrappers all over my room. Not really. I feel like I have to be more successful as a streamer to be able to get away with that. Hey, Oogie. Oh, you'd be open to playing Lethal right now? But I just got on? I can change. I'm not super attached to this. It would be even funnier if on the YouTube side, it's harder to change than the Twitch side. But on the YouTube side is where that thumbnail is. What happened to Dead by Daylight, Oogie? You were just live. I don't know what happened to you. Did I leave and kill the stream with me? Let me make sure I have a repair hammer. If we're doing this as like boring and slow as possible, or Z's repair spell, Viewers get spells named after them. I don't know if you know about that, Oogie. Maybe you'll get one. Also, I have an ad break incoming. I don't have any generous people in my chat to gift you a sub like they did for me in your chat, I'm afraid. Alright. Straight to the Shivering Isles now. Finally. Here. Oh, ad break is on. Alright, we'll have to find... We'll just fuck off for a little bit while we wait for the ad break to end on Twitch. I don't want to be... It would be really cruel to them if I started this while they were in an ad break. Is it gonna crash going to Brazil? Maybe I will just do lethal. Figure out what's going on with this off stream. We'll wait till the ad break's over. Maybe... Oh, there we go. Loading screen kind of killed the ad break time a little bit. Man, I'm not going to get used to how the remake looks. It looks desaturated and like really low contrast. Maybe I have it too bright. Let me see. System. Graphics. But I've noticed this in other people's games too. Barely visible. Let me look at it on stream side. Right there. Apply. Did it do anything? I don't notice a big difference. Alright, well, welcome back, Twitch chat. Are you still there, Oogie? I don't know if you're live right now or not. We'll tell you what, and you said you had to do something for like an hour, and you might get on with Dante. If you wrap that up and you and Dante are playing and need someone, I'm there, buddy, for lethal. I've wanted to do some Shivering Isles for a little bit. Let me take off this shield. I also wanted to play some Oblivion, but I also need that like social shit. The social battery recharge by like talking to people. There we go. I love the Shivering Isles, man. I only ever played it on PS3, so I'm excited to see what we got going on here. Strange door. Found a strange door in the Niven Bay. Good to know. Hey, Safara.
No, go away. I'm not here.
Okay. It sucks that Brazil, of all places, are the ones that have to deal with this. You know? If you know anything about Brazil, you know that they're not equipped for even dealing with their own town. This guy doesn't even have, like... He's probably just some, like, peasant beggar.
There's another one! Madness! Why? Why? Everything is wrong! It can't be done! Stay away from me!
Okay.
I won't go back. You can't make me go back! I'll kill you all! You're all going to die!
Stay back!
Stay away!
This one's violent!
Stay away!
You'll never take me down!
What's the matter?
You're
Getting
Oh, this guy's named?
Look out!
If the guard is named, then this guy's fucked.
Stay
Am
away!
I supposed to be impressed?
Stay away!
I'd stay back from that door if I were you.
What is going on with your
Everything
nose?
that's gone in has come out right.
He's got like a big nose over his regular sized nose. What's this strange door you're talking about?
I don't know where it came from, and I don't want to. Those who've gone in have come back out wrong. I'm just here to warn folks to stay away.
What happened to them?
Look for yourself. Their brains are addled. Got no sense. Perfectly normal people went in there. And this is what's come out.
I'm going in.
Ha! It's your funeral. I'm just here to warn people, not keep them out. Go ahead in. I'll be here to clean up the mess when you come out. Oh.
He's saying he thinks he can take me in a fight.
Unworthy, unworthy, unworthy. Useless mortal meat, walking bag of dung.
Me? Did you hear that?
A nice effort, though. Shame he's dead. These things happen.
That's Sheogorath talking to us.
Bring me a champion. Rend the flesh of my foes. A mortal champion to wade through the entrails of my enemies.
Alright, looks like we're swimming in guts, boys. It won't open yet?
Really? Do come in. It's lovely in the island.
Thank you. If it is lovely, let me in, man. The Shivering Isles really are lovely. At least in OG Oblivion. I don't know what they've done to it in the remaster. Let's find out. Hey, bud.
Take a seat, please. Yes, what can I do for you? I imagine you're here about the door?
Yeah, what about it?
Yes, you have entered, and now you are here. Amazing. Truly.
Introduce yourself, buddy.
I am Haskell, Chamberlain to the Lord Sheogorath. You approach the Shivering Isles. Through the door behind me lies the realm of Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, Lord of the Never There.
Why did the door appear?
Because my lord wills it to be so. It poses no danger to Mundus. No compact has been violated. It is a doorway, an invitation. Perhaps you will accept it for what it is.
Alright, so what do you want with me?
For you? I do not know. My lord seeks a mortal to act as his champion. As for his intent, to attempt to fathom it is a foolish endeavor. His will is his own. His reality follows suit. You are here because you chose to enter. You were not summoned.
And what about the people outside?
They entered this realm and were ill prepared. Their minds are now the property of my lord.
How can they be cured?
Cured? You speak as if they are diseased. They live now in another state of being. Perhaps it is you who needs a cure.
For context, it's Sheogorath is the god of madness.
You do as you will. You may leave the way you entered. Your life will be none the worse for your time spent here. Or you may continue onward, through the door behind me. If you can pass the gates of madness, perhaps the Lord Sheogorath will find a use for you.
And if I go through that door?
Who is to say? There are always choices to be made. The realm of madness is no different in that regard. Your choices are your own. Enter or do not, but make your decision. I've other duties to which I must attend. Speak with me again when you have made up your mind. The anticipation is almost too much to bear.
Madness of Pelagius. Hey, you deal with Pelagius in Skyrim. I'm ready to leave, Haskell.
Yes? What is
I
it
want to
you
leave, damn it.
Let's be civil.
Oh my god. Do you want me to still sit?
Well, have you made up your...
Yeah, I'll do it.
Fine. I'm sure my lord will be most pleased, assuming you ever manage to see him. You'll want to pass through the gates of madness. Oh, and mind the gatekeeper. He dislikes strangers to the realm. Enjoy your stay.
Is my dude yawning? It's like high school's boring, man. Oh, the metronome stopped. There we go. Alright, I've entered the Shivering Isles. In order to find the Lord of this realm, I must first pass through the Gates of Madness. Can I just jump over the Gates of Madness? Oh no! Oh, I didn't take as much damage as I thought I would. Alright, I guess we gotta follow the proper path. So yeah, there's nothing new about portals to the realms of Oblivion in Oblivion. We end up in what's his name? Mehrunes Dagon's realm in most of them, who is invading Cyrodiil, which violates a pact of Mundus, which is that, you know, the Daedric gods are limited in their interactions with the realm of, you know, that's protected by the Aedra, or the good gods. These are the bad gods, basically. Mehrunes Dagon is trying to conquer things. Sheogorath just wants some help. He's a weird guy. And each one has their own realm that looks a little different. I forget the name of Mehrunes Dagon's actual realm of Oblivion. You know, for the most part, it's just called Oblivion in this. Zedefin. I take it this is a ruin. Yeah, the Shivering Isles are so cool. Especially when it first came out. It's probably one of the best DLCs that Bethesda's ever made. Because it really was like there's this whole other game added onto the game. Like, a lot of people like the Shivering Isles more than base game Oblivion. And it's got its own unique aesthetic. It looks a lot more like Morrowind in a way, with the mushroom trees and all that. And it's got its own architecture going on. It really is pretty cool. I will say the unfortunate thing is, with the way that things are kind of desaturated and the contrast is lower in the remake or remaster, it's not nearly as just like punch you in the face colorful, or the dreary drab and dullness of the other side of the Shivering Isles isn't nearly as impactful, because a lot of current Oblivion is kind of dull. Or the remastered Cyrodiil. Like, the Shivering Isles have two sides. There's Mania and there's... Or, it's... fuck, I always get it wrong. One's Mania, the other's Dementia, or Bliss and Dementia. Fuck. Here, let's look at the map. You see this? There's New Sheogorath, that's the city. The Overlook Road, Isle of Flame, Saints Watch, where is it? Hill of Suicides, Pinnacle Road, Mad God's Boot. I guess they don't name it on this, but basically the north side is more colorful. Everybody has sort of like a happy, crazy kind of thing going on. And then the south side is like more of a blue tint. Still has color to it, but it's darker and more grim, and the people are a little bit more depressed. Honestly, I remember this section, even though it looks like a smaller part of the map. I remember it, and it's half of New Sheogorath a lot more than I remember the north part, which clearly takes up a much larger part of the map. So we'll see how it goes when it comes to the remaster. And being an adult, having things change. Things change in how you perceive games you come back to. I'm just happy and excited to be back. Let me change my spell. Cold Turd, that's always a reliable one. Seem kind of immune to the frost. I don't know why I'm in here. I feel like I'm in here to explore, but like I don't know if I'm looking for anything. I feel like I should just go ahead and continue the main story. I see things and I want to explore them in these games. Madness ore deposit. Let's grab that. You can get some really cool armor with that. The amber and the madness ore. Some of the most aesthetically pleasing armor in the game. And I think the strongest armor if you're the correct level for it. You have to be like level 25 when you first encounter a form of armor or something. Or weapon for it to be its best form. It's weird how things are leveled. Let me see what level I am right now. Level 17. It'll be alright. Like I got Umbra, which is the like most damaging weapon in the game and just sheer, you know, actual damage that it does. But I got it at a lower level. So it still does quite good damage, but I don't think, even in the remaster, that it's going to be its strongest form until, or unless I found it when I was level 25. Oh, this makes me so happy. Just that music. I love this song. And then the visuals. Even though it's rainy. It's always fucking raining when I'm playing this game. I'm going to turn the brightness up. It feels too dark. It doesn't really seem like the contrast has changed much. On YouTube, things get like darkened a lot, I've noticed, especially on my phone, so I don't know how it looks for you guys. Like if you guys could even see anything in that dungeon, because my monitor is different. I have like a photography editing monitor that's meant to be kind of like color accurate and everything, and people's phones are designed to be a bit more visually pleasing, like modify an image to look a certain way. So it might be too dark on people's phones. Oh, are these goblins? No, these are bone things. Is this thing mad at me? Gatekeeper skeleton. Garden of Flesh and Bones. Oh, I don't like that guy. I don't like the way he's like walking towards me. That's creepy. Is he charging something up? Damn. How'd I do? Bone shards. Is that all? Those things are... That's a creepy looking statue there. Oh, I love that carving. It's like an owl, but it's also like the two fish things looking at each other. It's like a Rorschach ink blot kind of thing. Like, depending on how I look at it, it's got a different image. My bad. Sorry for coughing. Alright, let's get through this first village. I remember this first part actually feeling tedious. It's the stuff after this that really gets me going. Pass wall.
I tried to warn them. Yes?
Hey, Ice
I'm
Veins.
J-Red Ice Veins. Do you ever wonder why things look better without their skin on?
No, I don't.
For instance, you can only really see the bones when you take them out. You can hear them better that way, too.
So, did you hear about any news lately?
If you visit Highcross, speak with Mirali Ulven. She needs help with her project.
Thanks for letting me know. Here, I'm going to turn the game audio up on the stream side too. Oh shit. Went way too high up there. Let's go to just 3.2. I'd have to change it when I play certain games because they're not mixed the same.
I followed the bones. They led me here. I just moved in when I got here. No one seemed to mind. Everyone here seems to be waiting for something.
I like J-Red Ice Veins. I feel like he's gonna kill me in my sleep though.
I can hear them calling to me from the other side.
What about the gatekeeper?
Go up there now. The gatekeeper is about to turn some adventurers into bones. I'll collect those later.
Alright,
Goodbye.
sounds like a good show.
Hello, I'm Sheldon. Welcome to my
Oh,
town.
I didn't even skip it. Welcome to my town.
If you have to fight a flesh atronach, a good shock spell is the way to go.
I don't think I have a good shock spell actually.
The place was pretty deserted when I got here. Of course, once I was here, others followed. Can't say I blame them. They say the keys are sewn up in the gatekeeper's body. Basically, that means you're not getting in. He guards the gates of madness. See for yourself. He's about to destroy a party of adventurers. Goodbye.
Now let's check it out. It looks like I'm not the only one coming to spectate. Maybe we can ask the gatekeeper if he's heard about any news lately from the other provinces.
You there! Stay away from the gatekeeper. Let us handle this.
Do your worst.
Show me what you've got.
This should be easy.
Take that! Fight harder.
I like how they said this should be easy.
Why isn't he dying?
This ends
Fighting
here.
men.
That the best you can do?
That's the best you can do! All over like you mean it.
This is the part where you fall down and bleed to death.
I warned them, didn't I?
He yelled out retreat. Alright, the formidable gatekeeper has destroyed a party of adventurers. I should talk to the residents of Passwell before trying to deal with this creature. What's up, bud?
Too much. Killed all my men. Get out of my way.
I actually wanted his armor.
Look at all the blood and gore. I'm getting out of here.
I'll try to speak in fewer syllables.
Ah, thank you, Sheldon.
He guards the gates of madness. Don't get too close to him. He'll kill you, and it will leave a mess in my town. Jared Ice Veins wants to kill the gatekeeper. Sounds like suicide to me. Goodbye.
Alright, maybe Jared Ice Veins has a clue. Hey, what's up, man? You got anything you want to say? Okay. I feel like he's just a little ornery because his giblets got no place to breathe in that chastity belt he's wearing. Cassidy belt. It's like he has like a combination of stitches and like some tattoo markings. Oh, he doesn't like that. He doesn't like me commenting on that. Is he gonna follow me all the way? Okay. I was about to say this Passwall place is about to experience a slight massacre. The Wastrel's Purse. It does look like it was abandoned a little time ago. It's neat how these trees, they're like both trees and mushrooms at the same time. They've got like a barky root system look to them. But then the top is like a big mushroom head. I like the way the sunset's coming through. Oh, it's Sheldon's house. He's the king of this province, so... I'm just kidding, I'm being sarcastic. Don't take that as actual lore. Oh, he has ashes. He's gonna... He really lets his ashes go out and about. Oh, look at that. He has a shrine to Sheogorath. His pillows are disgusting. He needs to wash it. Oh, he's got some madness ore. Am I gonna get in trouble? Fuck. Sorry for the burps. Whenever you enter a new town, first thing you should do is steal from people. It's a little travel advice for you. I'm just joking, by the way. Don't do that. I know you know not to do that, but someone might not know not to do that. Nanette Dawn. Let's check them out. Are they an eligible bachelorette? Whoa. That's a fancy dress there. I like it. Got a little, like, fur fluffies. Does she have any madness ore? Let's see how clean her bed is. A little bit cleaner. A little bit cleaner, but, like, it's ratty. A little moldy, maybe. There's cobwebs. I'm not seeing algae on the walls, which you see all over the Imperial City. What's she got going on? I like her place.
Hello? You'll need to speak up.
Have you heard anything?
In Crucible, a man named Hyrus Clutumnus has been trying to convince people to kill him.
Good to know. What can you tell me about this gatekeeper?
He's Relmina's crowning achievement. The gatekeeper keeps out people who don't belong in the Shivering Isles. She made him the
Relmina.
gardens of flesh and bone. She's my teacher. She's going to teach me all her secrets. Oh, and this is really interesting. Wait. Never mind. My big mouth almost just got me in trouble again.
Ooh. That one guy's in the YouTube chat says more like Nanette Dam instead of Nanette Dawn. I take it that one guy wants to do something with, you know, kissing her big mouth or something like that.
It's just down the road from Passwall. It's where Relmina created the gatekeeper.
Also welcome in that one guy.
I'd like to tell you, but
Oh yeah, we're gonna riz this lady up.
can't get in without Sheogorath's blessing. That's what Relmina says. That's the reason we're all waiting here, for Sheogorath's blessing. Oh, and I guess there's keys sewn up inside the gatekeeper's body. Not sure why someone would do that. It's not like anyone can get them now.
That's probably the idea.
I don't know who built it. It was here before any of us arrived. It looks like other people lived here before. Dreadwind's been
I know.
selling what they left behind, so if you need something, talk to her. She's in the wastrel's purse.
I have an idea, that one guy. I think that the former residents may have been sewn in together to create the flesh guardian that is guarding the gates. That's my lore theory.
I'm listening. Yes, yes. Not I yeah. I get no more. Don't. I good one. Don't click. Don't. I doubt it.
All right.
What? I accept. I have no. I've been dying to tell someone.
Oh yeah.
You seem trustworthy enough, but don't tell Romina I said anything. Her gatekeeper is flawed. Her tears hurt him.
Whoa. How did tears hurt him?
Her tears somehow agitate the Daedra bound to the gatekeeper's body. Her tears make it really restless. It strains harder against the warding magic. She may seem like a tough woman, but the gatekeeper makes her all weepy. Go see for yourself. She visits him every night around midnight. Just don't tell her I said anything. I might get another lesson in the nature of pain. I don't like those lessons very much.
That one guy in the YouTube chat says, don't let Fulanu Halalu anywhere near the flesh Atronax. Hey man, don't ask me how I knew the fine for that in Cyrodiil. The penalty for it in Cyrodiil is 500 septims. Not going to specify what it is, but she does ask about something. Oh, look at this. Can we enter this tower? Oh, we can. Oh, wait, no, never mind. That's why you're in prison at the start. Yep, that's why the main character in Oblivion got locked up, if you guys don't know. All you have to do is go to Fulanu Halalu, and when she asks you how much is the penalty for necrophilia in this province, you already know the answer.
Aye. We should go hunting soon.
Okay.
I can hear them calling to me from the other side. We need to kill the gatekeeper. He has the keys. I want him dead. I need him dead. His bones are calling to me. Rumor has it you want him dead too. If you're any good with a lockpick, we can help each other out. We can get into the gardens of flesh and bone.
Tell me more about the Gardens of Flesh and Bone.
They say the
I've already been there.
gatekeeper's magical. I don't believe in magic, but I do believe in bones. And the best way to kill something is with the bones of its own. I can see the bones of a dead gatekeeper in the courtyard of the gardens. The door's locked, though.
Oh, I
You pick
unlocked
that
it.
lock, and I'll collect the
Really
bones.
easily.
Then I'll make some arrows, and we'll kill the gatekeeper. Sound good?
Alright. Let's do this later. I gotta get some tears.
Hurry up! The bones are calling. He must die. See you later.
Yeah, the tears. We need the bones. There's a Atronak in there. This lady looks like she's in good spirits.
Hello, I'm Dreadwin. No one was running this place when I got here. They left plenty of things behind, though. What do you need?
The shirt she's wearing might be one of my favorites in Oblivion, I gotta say. I like that blue on white with the floral pattern or leafy pattern. I don't see any flowers, but you know, it looks like vines. What she got? It's all just normal stuff. There's some gnarled bark. I don't know if that's useful yet. It's been so long since I played this. Oh man, it's been. Let me think on it. Because my copy. So my copy of Oblivion is from Blockbuster. Okay? It's in a Blockbuster case. And it's for PS3. My Shivering Isles DLC was a separate disc. I had to install Oblivion first with the Oblivion disc. And then I could play the Shivering Isles by putting the Shivering Isles disc in. And then that got broken. But it's been a while. I don't remember when it got broken, but you know, that was the end of me playing the Shivering Isles.
If you want to sneak up on one of those zealots, wear one of their robes. Fools them every time.
That one guy says, oof, that's a hell of a late fee. No, my brothers bought it for me. It was when I was in elementary school. I didn't know that you could explore. I would always explore things in, like, you know, Battlefront or Legend of Zelda. But, like, when I found out how big Oblivion was, I was like, oh, I want to explore that. And then I got sucked into the world, man.
I took over the inn when I got here. There wasn't anyone
She yawned at the same time as me. That's
living
crazy.
here. Except for Sheldon. He says he's mayor. Don't believe it. I feel like I need to be on the other side. I'm just not sure how to get in. He protects the gates of madness. He'll kill anyone who gets near. Anyone except Relmina Verenim. She's staying upstairs right now.
Alright.
Take care.
Relmina Veremin. I don't think any of them has said that Relmina Veremin's been there before any of them. I feel like she'd have to have known the people that were here before they got here, right? There she is.
Greetings. Well, what have we here?
She got blood on the wall.
Another hopeful whose blessing hasn't fully taken root? No, I don't think so. You're an adventurer? How disgusting. Why don't you go back the way you came? If you have to fight a flesh Atronach, a good shock spell is the way to go.
It's a good thing she's telling me that. What do you know about Passwall?
Quaint, isn't it? Passwall sits in the fringe of the Shivering Isles. It's where the supplicants wait, while the blessing of Sheogorath takes hold.
Okay, so this area is what's making the residents insane, I guess. What do you know about the Gates of Madness?
One leads to mania, one to dementia. Two shades of madness. You're not getting in because you're not blessed by Sheogorath. You can try to get the keys. My lord had them sewn into my child's body. I wonder if you are a fast bleeder or a slow bleeder.
I guess we'll find out together, eh? The funny thing is like, you could go through the gate of, you know, mania or the gate of dementia and just walk over to the other side once you're through.
The gatekeeper is my child, the consummation of Sheogorath's wisdom in the womb of my genius. It was a painful and bloody birth, but well worth it. His brothers were less successful. He won't bother those blessed by Lord Sheogorath. You, however, will die trying to get the keys from my child.
That one guy says she talks a lot of smack for someone within stabbing distance. Let me check my Discord real quick. Sorry, guys. Let's see here. Oogie. I think Oogie's still live. I am blessed by Sheogorath.
You? No. You have a conventional type of soul, but I don't make that decision. The Shivering Isles belong to Lord Sheogorath. Were it up to me, I'd cut you open and show you just how uninspired your blood is. No, you won't be getting in.
Okay, so we are not asking her out on a date. Then I must kill the gatekeeper.
Try him if you like. Believe me, after you die, I can put your flesh and bones to very good use.
She might be into things that Falalu Halalu are into.
I'm bored with you. Why don't you talk to Nanette? She likes talking. I'll need to cure her of that habit soon enough. There's one sure way to stop a tongue from flapping. Cut it out. Shall I demonstrate?
Alright, so I don't like this lady.
It is where the body of my child was grown, and the resting place of his less fortunate siblings. You have no business going there.
Alright, have a good night, that one guy. I'm glad you popped in too, buddy.
Saying goodbye is my favorite part of talking to you.
That's pretty good. I need to use that one. I don't know if I could pull it off. But that one guy, thanks for coming into my chat. And frankly, saying goodbye has been my favorite part of talking to you. Have a good night.
Excuse me.
I think I'll just rest.
Okay. So I don't feel as bad for taking that lady's tears. It looks like it's almost time, right? It's 8:56 p.m. She's going to be heading down there for her regularly scheduled cry fest. Let's do our pathetic sprint over to the Garden of Flesh and Bone. Get these arrows of bone. You know, I didn't see the mayor. What? Hang on. No, he told me to check with fuck. There's a dark elf male that I didn't talk to yet. Hang on. Oh, there's another house right here. Let's chat with this dark elf male. Jared. Oh, wait, no, this is Jared Icebones or whatever. Ice Face. Oh, he just did a sick jump.
Hi.
Howdy. You get some nice bones in here, dude. A little concerned about the human skull, but I'll just assume you found that. I don't want to continue this, and I'm a stickler. What can I say? I'm one of those nerds that likes to go through all of his options. I really enjoy this part in the back of the house, this redundant staircase. It reminds me of Dark Souls 3, the undead village, which just makes me happy. Okay, we gotta find this guy. Maybe he stays in the hotel. Let's look at the mini map. Local map. Alright, Nanette, Wastrel's purse, Sheldon's house. There's Jared's house. I haven't seen another house. Forgive me, guys. I know this stream hasn't been the smoothest of streams.
Yes? Take care.
But I hope it's been entertaining. Just chilling with me. If you're here after the stream's up, tell me what you've thought. And I hope you've enjoyed it. If I'm gonna be completely honest, your boy Mum had a rough day. And I'm just happy to be going down this route, and I'm just taking this in, you know. I'm enjoying this game the way I'd enjoy it off stream. I mean, there's not really a lot of people watching anyway right now, so I'm just exploring around. Like I really just find joy in games when I can goof around and jump on rocks and jump on roots and shit. Jump on little mushrooms.
Oh.
Alright, there's this lady. Am I crazy that, like, I saw, like, a male dark elf?
What?
It wasn't her. There's no way. There's that orc adventurer. But I don't think he's relevant at all. But yeah, the one dark elf guy was like, I can't handle all of this gore, and ran off. I'm wondering when this lady comes out here to cry. Oh, there she is. Here she comes. Imagine you see some lady crying and you walk up to them and you go, hey, can I bottle your tears real quick? Right, it's not weird. It's nothing crazy or anything. I just need to kill your son with it. I want to see if she says anything.
My dearest, how are you feeling tonight, child? I'm so proud of you, my child. You crush our Lord's enemies into dust. Just looking at you reminds me of him. Why has he forsaken us? Why does it still hurt? After all these years? Why? Stay away. My tears, they burn you. Don't you remember? Stay back, child.
I wants to comfort her.
I'm too upset to talk right now.
Are you? Alright. The sorceress has dropped a handkerchief full of tears, which apparently can hurt the gatekeeper. I should get that handkerchief. And also, I can also tell Jared I'm ready to go to the Gardens of Flesh and Bone. Got it. She's like, oh shit.
I'm too upset to talk right now.
Alright. I really do wonder what the process was of making it. Alright, Jared.
We need those gatekeeper bones. You ready to go to the gardens with me?
Oh yeah. Let's go get hard, buddy.
Here, take this lockpick. Careful, it's the only one I've got. You open the door, I'll kill things. Let's go.
Copy. I already killed the things. I don't know if he's gonna be mad at me. Maybe we'll just let him go in there and play with the bones, you know? Maybe he doesn't really enjoy the act of killing. It's just the part where you play with bones. That's what he really enjoys and longs for.
You wound me, and my heart bleeds with pleasure.
Hey, yo. I didn't know she was cool like that. I guess the trick to get her to appreciate you is to just stab her a little.
What?
Huh? Oh, don't worry about it. That's bones, man, bones.
Should we continue on?
Yeah, of course.
Follow me.
I'm ready. Did I break this by already killing everything? I'm gonna go in. Oh, it needs a key. Fuck. I'm really worried that I broke this quest.
Should we
Oh my goodness gracious. I'm waiting an hour.
Here we are.
Okay.
From these gatekeeper bones, I can make some arrows.
When will these bone arrows be ready?
Find me in a few hours. We'll kill the gatekeeper.
Alright.
If you visit Highcross, speak with Mir. The arrows aren't ready yet. See you later.
Alright. 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 See, I wasn't expecting the skeleton to actually look like just, you know, big bones like that. Big human bones. I was expecting it to look more like a mishmash of, you know, other bones, like maybe like 3 femurs chained together or something like that, you know, for the flesh at your necks. Alright, I think it's gonna be raining the whole time we're here, but I'm gonna try to wait till daytime. Because we're kind of in mania, or not mania, dementia. I don't know why I keep saying mania. Like this isn't the colorful part of the Shivering Isles. Hey, Sir Gorf, welcome in. I like your username, Sir Gorf. Did you ever play Mortal Shell, perhaps? I'm pretty sure I've seen you before in my Twitch chat, and welcome back, but Gorf is a big giant frog in Mortal Shell. You play the loot for him and he gives you skins. You did play it. Okay, that's the game I started streaming, Deep Lore. When I used to reach milestones on the YouTube side of streaming, I would hang on, I have an itch. I would do like a playthrough of Mortal Shell in one sitting. I'd beat it. I platinumed that game, first game I ever platinumed. I did all sorts of things. Is that Dunmer? No, that's the Red Guard. You spent your first 3 hours sitting there with the little guitar playing with Gorf? Nice.
Yes? Bye.
Alright, let's get on with it.
Do the bones talk to you, too?
Maybe. I mean, you're kind of like bones in a skin suit.
The arrows are ready. Here are some for you, and I'll keep some. Let's go kill the gatekeeper. We might die, but there's worse things.
You gotta be joking, Gorf. There's no way. Are you serious? He says he never completed it. Most of his hours are honestly just sitting with the frog. That's pretty funny. You're just a Gorf respecter. Yeah, I did the furthest you got was to Helmet or whatever he was called. So it's not like a linear game. You can go to any of the 3 bosses in any order that you want. And then the final boss, you have to beat all of the previous bosses, you know, all 3 of them. And then there's like a roguelike mode. I played the shit out of that game. I don't have it anymore because I got banned on PlayStation. And that's where I had it. That's what confused you and you never completed it though? You prefer linear? Yeah, I mean, I liked it a lot. I love that game. And sometimes it's fun to be like, which would be quicker? I don't have any money right now, Gorf, unfortunately. I can't be buying things. Yeah, even with it being $4, I can't justify it. I had a really bad situation. I have to move at the end of this month, and my car is pretty busted, and I make my money doing DoorDash. So, like, I'm kind of in a pickle. Yeah, and I only have like $40 right now, and that's, you know, I need money before the end of the month, and I need to figure out how to fix my car.
Fellmore must be a terrible place to live.
I've heard Sindonwe works the
What
other
are you doing?
residents day and night. They're none too
We're
happy.
busy. Hey.
We need to get through.
Yeah, we gotta get.
Hurry. We need to.
We're going.
Let's go.
Dude, just. What's up with the car? It's just the radiator fan's busted. It's busted to a pretty severe degree though. Like it's banging on the radiator itself. So whenever it kicks in, it makes a horrendous noise and it might break the radiator. It's like scraping up against it. It won't be a too difficult fix, but you know, I don't have the money even for the parts right now. Gaff tape? Well, it's a bad bearing is what the issue is. Like the fan will spin and then just like bang on the radiator, and it shakes the whole radiator too. And it sounds like you know when an engine has like a cold start, when it kicks in it sounds like that but really loud, and you can clearly hear it like scraping against like the, you know, the grating on the radiator. All right, what am I looking for? I'm looking for that rag. When was there 2 versions of Mortal Shell? So there's Mortal Shell and there's like a DLC that turns it into a roguelike game. It adds like an extra mode to it. Also, we got a minute before the ad break. I have to find this handkerchief. Do I just have the handkerchief? Like, does it just work? I guess it just works. You only have 12 hours in that game? Well, 12 hours is enough to beat it, I would think. Depending on how good you are at Souls-likes. It takes me 3 hours in one sitting to beat it.
Show your worst. I'll send your bloody soul straight to Sheogorath. Am I supposed to be?
Alright, shock spell, right? Fingers of the Mountain. Oh, I don't have that. This one has a 14-foot radius, which is what concerns me. I just don't want to hurt any bystanders.
Damn you.
There we go, we beat it.
We need to get through the gates of madness. Let's go kill the gatekeeper.
Gorf says he's great at Souls-likes, it's just the frog was too distracting. I really recommend it. If you like Souls-likes, there's some really cool mechanics in Mortal Shell.
The gatekeeper is slain. Congratulations. The honor of taking the keys from his corpse is yours.
Alright.
As soon as you get those doors up, go ahead. The gatekeeper's dead. If you hear any bones talking,
I got those
come
bone
get
arrows.
me right away.
Through the Fringe of Madness. Before we go through this, these gates, I'm gonna go and talk to the mother of that boy that we just killed.
I'll try to... I'm glad you took my advice and killed him. I always knew it could be done. What would people do without me?
This guy sucks.
Like most lesser Daedra, the Hunger has a weakness to shock spells. See you later.
I take it that he's going... I wonder, are they gonna, like, go to the rest of the Shivering Isles as well?
He's dead. Of course, I'm too tired to walk all the way up there at the moment. I'll head up there after I rest my eyes for a moment.
She got me to yawn, damn it. It's contagious.
You've killed my child. How dare you? Get out of my sight.
You said you'd cut... Hey, look at this situation you got going on here. Hang on now. I didn't even look around your room. A letter to Sheogorath. Let's read this. My beloved Sheogorath, forgive me. It's been so long I can't remember the last time I've written. I can only hope these letters reach you. I know your duties keep you busy, but any message from you would be welcome, even if it is given through that fool Haskell. If it is not possible, fear not, my love is constant. I can remember the day you brought me to your realm as if it were yesterday, but I miss you terribly. You should see the supplicant mucking about in the fringe these days. So I think she does predate them then. A few I think will be ready soon, the rest, who can say? If it weren't blasphemous, I might venture to say that the world has been slowly going sane. I can almost feel in my bones a chilling presence approaching, like a devouring emptiness. That does not bode well, but I trust in my Lord's power to keep our spirits well nourished from his bounteous showers of inspiration. Our child continues to destroy those pesky adventurers who come seeking treasure and glory. I have been sojourning here in Passwall, tutoring Nanette Dawn as an apprentice. She is one of the hopefuls that I believe will bloom soon. In the meanwhile, I can visit our child. I go to see him every night around midnight, when the world is quiet, when it belongs to memory and imagination. He is strong and powerful like his father. Would that you visited us sometime. I guess would hope that you visited us sometime. Let's see here. It's almost cruel, the way you keep aloof from me. Sometimes I can't even bear to look at him because I can remember when we created him, your glistening body in the pool, lovingly blending the components of flesh that would become our child. And afterward you tortured me in your sweet embrace. Goodness gracious. That's one way to put it. But now when I visit him, I can't help but weep like a little girl. I know how unlike me it seems. I just can't help it. To make matters worse, it seems my tears burn my poor creature. It agitates that Daedric's soul bound to his body, threatening to sever the warding magic weaved into him. I didn't realize how badly that soul would seek release from the shell I grew in my gardens. But the flesh is pure, perfect. Perhaps it is my own tears that hold the imperfection. But I shouldn't be bothering you with these petty concerns. Our child, your gatekeeper, stands guard over the gates of madness. Mighty and powerful, no harm shall come to him. Yours truly and forever, Romina. Checks out. Too bad Sheogorath's never going to care to read that letter. Sheogorath's a dick.
Hi.
Oh, hey. Here's Haskell.
So, you've managed to kill the gatekeeper. Pity. Well, you'll now be able to enter the realm proper. You'll notice there are 2 doors. One leads to the lands of Mania, the other to Dementia. Enter through either one. The lands are quite distinct, but both are Sheogorath's domain. You'll want to seek out Lord Sheogorath. I believe he has plans for you. Try not to disappoint him.
I'm going to go to Mania, I think.
The lands of Dementia reflect the darker side of its residents. It is easy to get lost among the tangle of roots growing out of the ground. If you wish to meet Dementia's citizens, seek them out in Deep Wallow or Fellmoor. I'm sure they'll welcome one such as you with open arms.
Why me? Is he saying I'm miserable?
The lands of Mania are bright, vibrant, and full of color. You'll find its inhabitants reflect the land itself. If you wish to meet the residents of Mania, you'll find them in the settlements of Hale and Highcross. Take care, though. Though the citizens and creatures of Mania are colorful, they can often be quite deadly. I'm sure you can handle it, though.
There's kind of like there's kind of like some creatures in this game, in this DLC, that are like frog goblins. I think you might like them if you find frogs interesting.
The doorways into the realm proper. You may enter through, as I've said. All choices have consequences, but don't trouble yourself too much with your decision.
Yeah, froglins.
All those that enter the realm are forever changed, but some believe it is for the better. A good portion of them, at least.
Alright, what about New Sheogorath?
It is, of course, the capital of the Shivering Isles. It is divided into Bliss, Crucible, and the Palace districts. He is the Prince of Madness, the ruler of the Shivering Isles. It is by his will that we exist in this place. He is our lord and master. You'll want to speak with him soon, as I believe he has plans for you. You will find him in New Sheogorath, in his palace. It is best not to make Lord Sheogorath wait. His whims are fleeting, and should he decide you are no longer necessary, it would be to your detriment.
I really hope that he doesn't take me into a pool with him.
You will enter soon, I imagine. It is enlightening as always.
Alrighty. I'm wondering if there's like some sort of like perk that you get by going through one door or the other. I actually don't remember. Alright, I'm gonna go through
I can hear the bone.
Mania, I think, because I want to see the colorful side. There might not be as many froglins in Mania. On the map, it looks like it's more mountainous. I think my game's crashing. It's behaved so well. Oh, there we go. Okay. Mania. I've entered the Shivering Isles. I should seek out Sheogorath. Oh, look at that. There's some people. Let's chase them down. Oh, like a fairy just ran by me. Oh, hey, it's
Speak quickly, mortal.
Golden Saints.
Speak quickly. New Sheogorath is the
Yeah, I already know.
Go. Speak, citizen.
Wait, they mentioned Ariel?
New Sheogorath is the capital of the Shivering
Oh,
Isles.
we Ariel.
We Oriole guard Bliss, the manic district of the city.
I was about to say,
Go.
Ariel is like an elven name for one of the 9 divines. And I was about to say, like, are they derivatives of high elves or something? Because they kind of look like they would be. Not enough Gorfs and Gil. Or Gorflins is what you're probably trying to say. Ling frogs. I like this road, but I don't know where it's taking me. Longtooth Camp. I say we find whatever road takes us straight to New Sheogorath and just enjoy the trip, right? I've found Longtooth Camp, Dwarf. Who wants to die? Heretic Crusader. I like their robes. Looks like the Archmage robes. Oh, if they have potions of healing, I'm definitely killing them every chance I get. That's why I love this house. It's barely a house, you know, it's not one piece, but I like the vibes. It's like a camping platform. I'm into it. Do you want to build an incomplete house with me, Gorf? We can just hang out in it with a bunch of frogs. Play lutes, and I got a banjo. It's kind of like a lute. I feel like Gorf would like banjos. Oh, this is the road. I'm gonna go back because I want to see where those golden saints were headed. Maybe they just guard the road. Just make a frog pit. Yeah, we'll have a frog pit. We'll live on stilts. We'll have 3 walls. We don't need a 4th wall. Oh, they're back. Oh, I like that their helmets are a little different. Look at that.
Speak, citizen.
I think I actually like her helmet more. Hers has bigger wings, you know, but I don't know, I like that black band with the gem on it. Oh shit, there's another person. Fuck. Is that a Frosty boy? Frosty Bones? Alright, now we're entering Dementia. Who's he killing? Oh shit. Holy shit, that thing's creepy. Ravenous Hunger. I hope he makes it to New Sheogorath. This thing doesn't have bones. Hunger Tongue. I feel like this guy's 100% gonna die. Oh shit, there's a flesh etcher now. Holy shit. Dude, this is so cool. Oh, here's another incomplete house. You know the downside to incomplete houses, though? Bears. You're basically cornered. Or whatever those fucking hungers are. Yeah, here's Dementia. See, the thing is it's gray and dull, which it's kind of supposed to be. But, like, in OG Oblivion, it was more so very colorful and just like a bluer hue. I still like it, you know. I am gonna complain a little though. You know, Oblivion's kind of supposed to look like a vibrant watercolor painting. I liked that. I like about OG Oblivion that it's not afraid to be like super colorful and have like deep contrasts.
Speak quickly, mortal.
I will say that this road is not suitable for trade with all these narrow little passages. They probably don't have a very strong economy in New Sheogorath. I'd say spreading madness isn't a sustainable economic plan. There's a place called the Secret Entrance. Oh God. This thing is creepy too, dude. I don't remember them. I'm glad I don't remember them because it's like I get to experience it again. It's very hard not to get distracted by these locations I'm seeing on my compass. I like want to check all of them out. Oh, game lag. Not good. Whoa, I like how this one glows. Unrefined green moat. The other one had black tar. I think it was some sort of heroin plant. It's just so visually appealing. It looks like, honestly, this whole thing looks like what AI drawings do. Like that straight up just looks like an AI art. In a good way. I mean that in a good way. That might not sound like a good way, but... and it wouldn't normally be. But I really enjoy the way this is looking. No, it is an AI. This was all designed before AI could do that. This is a remaster of a really old game. Like my original copy of Oblivion is in a Blockbuster case, if that tells you how old it is. I like the view of that. I want to jump on these mushrooms to get on top of this. Come on. My acrobatics are a little bit higher, maybe I could. Because that lets you jump higher. I would love to just, like, if there was a place on the earth that looked like this with these giant, like, mushroom trees. I'd consider staying there. Now the whole, like, you know, worshipping a god of madness thing. Not my cup of tea. Some of these creatures are a little fucking creepy. Hey, look at that guy. That's your froglin. Your frog goblin. He looks like he has a quest for me. What? Oh shit, he's invisible. Alright, let's look at his face. That's like a pretty big one too. That's a Scalen. The ones we fought earlier were much... That might not be the same thing. That one looks more lizardy. Am I on the right road now? Oh no, I'm... The Hills of Suicides. We're gonna stay on this path. I want to stay in Mania. This is like a shortcut over to Dementia, it looks like. Have you ever been to a casino, Gorf? Speaking of Dementia. Whenever I go to a casino and I see all those elderly people just like drooling, pulling slot machines all day, it's like I feel like I'm watching Dementia in real time. Like forming. Bro, it's so hard seeing all this shit in these views and being like, I need to continue going towards this city. I'm staying on this wall, though. You're not catching me not jumping on this fucking wall. Whoever said Oblivion wasn't a platformer is crazy. Gorf says, I don't even know why elderly people love slots. It's the same reason why, you know, people just mindlessly play those clicking games like Candy Crush. Shit like that. I remember my little brother used to find levels and create levels in Little Big Planet where he could just get the highest score possible. Like, it would just be basically you sliding down a slide and there'd just be like a billion bubbles to go down and catch all of them as you can. Like, literally nothing else about that. It's just like flashy dopamine hit. Number go up. Yay. And then when number go down, bad. Must do more to get number up. Yeah, Little Big Planet's great. It's not a diss on Little Big Planet. I'm contextualizing what's probably happening in their brain while they're like, while it's rotting away and they're sitting at the slot machines. My thing is, though, is like, at a casino, there's other games to play. Though I guess they're not all that... There aren't that many games that are very fun at casinos. Like, poker's kind of boring. Especially when you're not playing with people you can talk to. Because a lot of times poker tables are just dead silent, people like staring straight, trying to win. It's like, that's boring poker. It's fun when you can talk shit. Oh shit, game lag, not good. But yeah, it's fun when you can shit talk the people you're playing with, or, you know, talk about the news or what's going on. Like, it's a fun little thing to do with your hands, basically, while talking about other shit. But at casinos, you just gotta sit quietly at a lot of those poker tables. Or, like, blackjack is kind of fun. But it's fun for, like, an hour, you know? Just gameplay-wise. Oh, here we go. Frog goblins, we found him. Grimite. Ah. Look at that. The growths coming out of their back is a little weird. Has some sort of spell on me. Froglin, yep. Hey Oogie, thanks for joining. I'm wandering around this place heading towards the town of New Sheogorath, which is south of me. I keep going on the wrong roads. No, we're going the right way. I want to follow the road the whole way. But to add context, me and Gorf right now are talking about elderly people on slot machines. And what prompted that was one of the regions in the Shivering Isles is called Dementia. And I was like, I feel like whenever I see those old people on those slot machines, it's like I'm watching dementia forming in real time at casinos. Because they're just fucking drooling. And that's kind of how you get dementia. It's like, if you just stare at a wall all day, like when old people retire and they just do nothing all day. Have I seen the ones that paw at the screen like cats? No, send it to me. We might take a little detour on this stream. Oh, dude, it's so beautiful at night. That's cool. But, oh shit, I'm going down the fucking side road again. Our boy Gorf in the chat was telling me how, he doesn't get why old people like the slot machines so much. And I was saying that it's probably the same psychology as what gets people hooked on Candy Crush or really any of those games where you're just clicking and pushing buttons. Look at those crystals right there. There's crystals poking out of the ground over there. I feel like this is what, you know, those ladies that go to that Earthbound store in the mall? I don't know if you guys have those in malls local to you. Basically a hippie store where they sell tapestries, crystals, and shit like that. But basically ladies that have tapestries on their wall. I feel like this is what they think, like, people imagine they're doing with their day when they call themselves a witch. Like, this is the visualization they have of themselves. When in reality, it's just...
Greetings.
They look more like this guy.
I'm Ingvar the Wanderer. Although most people now call me Ingvar Doomsayer. It's true. The world is about to be destroyed.
He's right.
Some people are frightened by this, or they despair, or even try to deny the truth of what I say. But my message is actually one of comfort. The world is ending, and we can't do anything about it. Once you accept that, you'll be at peace, like me.
There you go.
I hear that Errol is fed up with Brythar's antics. He really wants something done about it.
Gorf says hanging on their wall is a Sassy the Sasquatch flag. I like it.
Errol has a big problem with Brythar. I don't know exactly what the problem is, but it's safe to say Errol is making a huge fuss over it. Errol owns a magic shop in town called Errol's Mysteries. If you want to know more,
Oh man, this quest
I
is funny.
suggest you ask him yourself. Goodbye.
I don't remember the details, but it's like he's really fed up with his wife over something really, really funny and dumb. Like she stole his like potato or something like that. I don't even remember. Hey, there's new Sheogorath. Ryugi's still looking for the video? Alright. Is Sassy the Sasquatch like a specific thing, Gorf? Or is it just some like piece of art you enjoy? Whoa, this is different. That's a very different form of like statue. I take it we'll be coming back here later because that is blocked right now. It's a meme. Oh, we just went into an ad break on YouTube. That's alright, we're still making our way. I like how varied this trail has been. And a show thing? What show? Oh, is it... hang on. Is it the Bears show? I think there's a Sasquatch in that. Here we go. I'll wait till the ad ends. Sir Gorf says, "Why the fuck am I getting a Cyberpunk 2077 ad in 2025?" Wish I could tell you, buddy. I don't control the ads. You can't hear me, but that's my answer. Look at that guy down there. Okay, is the ad break over, Gorf? I'm chilling in the border of dementia and mania. There's something down there. But yeah, I don't control the ads. Twitch chooses. I get the same ad over and over again. Oh shit. There's been a monster standing over here next to your post, lady. This whole time, you didn't do anything about it. Where's the monster? Oh, it's invisible. Oh, there she is. Oh, oh. Hey, Thadil, be careful. Oh. Did I just fucking hit Thadil? No, I killed it. Okay, thank God.
Have you caught my act yet? I'm Thadil, the juggler. I'm sure you've heard of me.
You changed your voice.
Oh, who am I kidding? More likely you came to scoff at the worst juggler in the world.
Probably.
I've heard there's someone in High Cross trying to catalog every living thing in the Isles.
See you later.
Oh, she's juggling. Look at that. She's only got 2 balls. That was impressive how that one's just floating on her wrist. Did you really just leave the city to do that?
Speak quickly.
I don't care. We're going in. I like it. I hear some random objects bouncing around. Oh, he's sneaking.
Hello. Don't mind me. I'm a little tired. Can't sleep at home, you know. The walls, they aren't safe.
The walls aren't safe?
Don't you know? You don't, do you? Well, it's lucky you met me. Here, you've been walking around as if nothing could happen. Well, there's an idea. Why didn't I think of that? But where would I sleep? I need some place to sleep.
I told him to sleep outside.
I've seen some people sleeping out on the street, but they huddle too close to the walls. I need someplace safe. I can't just sleep anywhere. There are walls and statues and all sorts of things that can fall on me. Can't have that. Nope. But if you find me a good place to sleep, a safe place outside, I'll reward you.
All right.
Oh, don't tease me. It's serious. I could die. We all could die. Please. Take care.
We got a side quest, gentlemen. What's this? I hear some, like, item getting tortured over here. Oh, he's not homeless. He has a house. He just doesn't want to sleep in it. He is a choosy beggar. How about that? I guess we can't pick any place that's underneath any structures.
Speak, citizen.
I like the sounds of night here. Here's one of the homeless people. Ungor. If you don't know the Shivering Isles, everybody's insane.
I don't belong here. I'm not crazy. Not like the rest of them. They watch me, you know, waiting for me to go crazy. But I won't. Nope.
Well, not him.
It's just one more way they try to get me to get all special in the head, right? Make me sleep outside and everything. I don't belong here, really. What I would do for a warm bed. Soon I'll be leaving here, as soon as I can figure out how to leave without them noticing.
Well, maybe we can switch beds with that guy.
Why would he want to sleep in a bedroll and give me his bed? Sounds queer.
Yep.
I bet it's just another trick to get my head all twisted around.
He's a little...
Trade places. A bed
Queer.
under a roof for a bedroll under the stars. Mm-hmm. Sure. I don't trust you.
Sounds like, he wants to share beds with a dude.
Really now? You're such a charmer. That's pretty. You're wasting it. You're pathetic.
Let's see here. We gotta raise him up correctly.
Good one. Is that so? That's pretty good. No, not bad. That's just talk. Good one. Blah, blah, blah. What a... Oh, please. Is that... What? Not... You're a big fat liar.
This is tough.
Oh, sure. That's cute. Not bad. Oh, goodness. What
There's
can
a very
I say?
intricate minigame there.
Why would he want to sleep in a bedroll? Trade places.
I gotta bribe
Tell
him.
me more. What a thoughtful
92
gift.
gold.
Well, sounds fishy, but I suppose I could trust you. I'm sure I'll regret this later, but yeah, sure, fine. Tired of sleeping outside. Tell him I'll sleep in his bed and he can sleep in mine. I don't visit the Museum of Oddity. Take care.
I feel like this one's too close to the walls, though, right?
Have you found me a safe place outside? You found a place for me to sleep?
Yep.
Outside under the stars, too small to fall and hurt me? Excellent, excellent. Tell me more.
Switch places with Ungor.
Really? And it's a safe place?
Oh, it is.
Not at the bottom of a tall wall? Oh, that's a great idea. That sounds perfect. Well, I guess if he's not afraid of the walls falling on him, he won't care when they do. Can't save everyone, can we?
About my reward.
Oh, yes, my pardons. But what can I give you? Oh, here, take this scroll.
Yeah, I thought he was going to give me money.
I was going to use it when the walls fell on me and I got trapped. But now I don't need it anymore. If you see a gnarl, be careful what spells you use on them. Take care.
Take note.
Speak, citizen.
He's not going to the bed. He is. He's got dusty feet. Damn. Look at that. It's like just his feet are dusty. Oh no, his are too. Okay. We're gonna steal this homeless dude's new home.
Ha! I'm not like them. Are you? Are you one of them?
Bro's scared of walls. Yeah. There's some guy here that like. Oh, hang on. There's some guy here that wants you to kill him.
You're not supposed to be in here.
You're not supposed to be in here either, buddy. The guy's house is in like shambles. It's all dusty and messy. I guess he never comes in here. Who sold him this house? Yeah, there's a guy that literally wants you to kill him. And then when you push him off the ledge, he goes, "Oh no, stop." He's like shocked that you're gonna actually do it. And then the guard that like stands behind him just goes, well, someone was bound to do it. Yeah, we gotta get in touch with that guy's realtor ASAP.
Speak,
Uki.
citizen.
So you just sold a guy that wants to be homeless a house. What are you thinking? Oh yeah, why not do some assisted suicide? It's in the mania, or the, dementia side of town. The Crucible. You know, if we're entering New Sheogorath, we gotta experience it to the fullest. Here's one of the Dark Seducers.
Blessings, citizen. Mad God's blessings. The Maz can guard Crucible in New Sheogorath. We ensure the demented remain orderly and respectful of our Lord Sheogorath. Walk with our Lord.
Yeah, the guy literally is like he forgot how to live. That he wanted to live, not how to live. We even heard a rumor earlier in the other district. But yeah, this side, everybody suffers from some sort of like, you know, like sadness type disorder.
Over here. I need to talk to you. It's important.
Blessings,
Over here.
citizen.
I have a proposition for you. Best not to talk about it here. Meet me at the sewer grate, northeast of the Sheogorath statue. Come after dark. Come alone.
It's dark, right? Does this count?
Mad God's blessings.
Oogie
The
says that
Maz
she's
can
so
guard-
surprised that streaming's been so cool so
Walk
far.
with our Lord.
Yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it, dude. Gorf says universal depression and suicidal temptations. That's basically this side of the Shivering Isles. The other side is more of like a upbeat, kind of crazy. If that makes sense. Like they're not necessarily happy, but they're got a lot more energy. Oh, here's another homeless guy. Bisha. You wanna see what his deal is? I think he's the one that's obsessed with dogs.
Your lips to his ears. Scalons carry disease. Take care.
Alright, fuck off. Where's he going? The funny thing is, I'm pretty sure this is the guy. I'm pretty sure he's just gonna like go back up there and ask me to push him off.
Ah, I'm glad you came. So, are you interested in earning some loot?
Hey Z. Yeah, sure.
Great. There's a simple task. Yes, a simple task that you must perform.
What's the task?
This life, it's too painful. Everywhere I look, I see death, dying, and decay. When I dream, I see a world without sunshine. I'm constantly on the verge of retching up, or falling asleep, or screaming at someone who doesn't deserve it. I'm just so fed up with it all.
Look at this. I'm not even going to read that one out loud because I don't know if I can even read that bottom one out loud.
Have you seen those miserable souls on the Hill of Suicides? Do you think that that kind of existence is any better than this? No. You must kill me.
And I want to see the Hill of Suicides.
I don't necessarily want to see it coming, and I want to die here in the city so all these people finally believe me. I wish they were nicer. You probably want to do it without spectators, though, so you don't get in trouble. Best to make it look like an accident. But remember, I don't want to see it coming. Take me unaware.
All right. It should look like an accident? How?
Well, that's up to you, I suppose. I'm going to go about my daily life, such as it is, as if nothing has changed. Make your move when you wish. But please, do it soon. Oh, that. When you kill me, take the key to my house. Nothing really worth taking, except what's locked up in the jewelry box. You can have that. Okay, I'm going to pretend everything is normal. Make your move as soon as you can. But let me get away first so I don't know it's coming. Stop! Take me unaware! Not like this!
I didn't do anything. Take me unaware without context is wild, Gorf says. Oogie says so many people want to die. You know, one of the crazy things,
No,
you also said
not like this.
for someone who wants to die, they sure are scared of it. Something crazy is of people who, like, you know, have jumped off of the big bridge in New York City trying to unalive themselves. All of them have reported that, like, after they jump, they immediately regret it. Yeah, he's actually scared of me now. Now that he's asked me to kill him, he's like, "Oh no, not now." He's always gonna flinch. All right, this is, I think, no, there's a road over here that takes me to the Hill of Suicides. Just let him live forever, yeah. I guess till I need a house. Oh shit, there's a skinned hound. I feel like that one dude was here that wanted the bones. Yeah, just follow him around for the rest of eternity, like having my fist up, like I'm about to punch him, but never actually do it. It's still nighttime. I want to see what it's like in the daytime, and we already know. I mean, the nighttime is fucking beautiful. Look at that. I didn't know Sheogorath was a Hurricanes fan. All scary and then kiss him. Maybe that's more terrifying to him. Maybe he doesn't want my love. Alright, Hill of Suicides. Yeah, he should be scared of homosexuality, you're right. Split is the name of this town? Is it friendly? I don't remember this town at all. I like the look of it. Oh, it is Pride Month. I don't pay attention to that kind of stuff. Take me unaware. Yeah. Hang on. I just want to go to the Hill of Suicides and then... I would assume it's where this big Hill of Suicides is. It actually probably would have been faster to just walk from the city. But then we'll take him unaware. I have a month. Do you know that? Take me unaware sounds pretty Pride Month-y to me. Yeah. Facts. I keep feeling like I'm close, but I'm not. So this is Dementia, everybody. This is the province of Dementia. It's got some spooky bug things. You haven't seen what the Hungers look like yet. Oogie, when you see the Hungers, you're gonna get scared. 35 followers and 35 subs. Damn. See, I don't have that. I have 2 subs right now. I had more last month because the gifted subs go away. There's a hunger. Yeah, I can't wait for drunk driving December. Mum month is October, everybody. Mark your calendars. The ratio is crazy. It is fucking amazing. You have more than I ever have. Here's a hill of suicides. They don't even get a nice hill. Is it guarded by skinned hounds? Let's check out these suicide fellas. I can't even speak to him. You cannot speak with this restless soul. Did Gorf just sub to you before he even subbed to me? Man. Yeah, honestly, they're just glowing. This person didn't even cut their hair. Do I get to be like them if I jump off this cliff? Oh, I can't even do anything to them. They're just chilling. I mean, what? Come on. I want to hang out with them too. What a cruel joke. It looks like a person. Hang on. It looks like a sphinx, kind of. Maybe I'm the only one that sees it. Alright, let's go back to the Crucible. Looks like Gorf's gonna be subbing to everybody but Mum.
How may I serve?
You gotta clean up this place. It's kind of stinky around here. Alright, here. It's very fortunate that this guy who wants to be killed is, spends most of his day standing next to a ledge with no railing.
Sometimes I come up here to think. Everything looks so small from up here. Makes me feel better, you know? Like I'm not so small myself. But that feeling only lasts a little while. Then I start thinking about how miserable everything is, and then all I want to do is step off the ledge. I can't just jump. Don't want to end up on the hill. But I hope that someday maybe a big gust of wind will come and push me off so I can end it all.
Today's your lucky day, buddy.
What?
The way he just like floats down, and it's a bit goofier in the OG Oblivion.
Someone really ought to put up a railing. That happens all the time. Mad God's blessings. Walk with our Lord.
Yeah, moving to a better location that's not as sad and gloomy. And the other side, so they have to have some sort of madness to them, some sort of mental illness, to be able to enter this place to begin with. I got here because I killed the guard. It was like stitched together by Sheogorath and put into like some lady's womb. I had to use her tears to kill it. Where's my new house? This is like a DLC for Oblivion. Gonzada's. I want my new home. It sucks that it has to be in this part of the city. Hey, look at that doggy.
Yes?
Ushnar's dog.
Blessings. Bye.
Yeah, Usnar, what do you think about
Greetings.
this cat following your dog around?
You haven't seen that filthy cat beggar, have you?
Oh, he knows.
Yes, he's the one. Isn't he scary? I wish someone would just make him disappear.
He's scared of the cat man. He has every right to be there.
I bet you're a cat lover, too.
Kind of am. I am fond of the puss.
Hero's Mystery sells a number of unique spells. Watch for them.
But yeah, if you kill him, that guy appreciates it. Or if you figure out a way to get rid of him. I forget the other ways you can get rid of him, but that's killing him is one of them.
Following me, you smelly cat. Cats everywhere.
Well, really, there's just one.
Tell the Dane! Tell the Dane! Corn Sky is Ralphing!
Huh? Hey, look at this lady. She's well dressed.
Hello.
It's another cat.
So much to gather, so little time. Perhaps you can help. You might help against...
Look, lady, I'm busy. Also, you're balding. What the fuck is up with your hair? The Gate to Bliss. How do I get to the gate, this castle district?
Hi.
Do not bother the Oriole with your petty conversation.
See you later.
He's like, all right, okay, bye.
Greetings.
Did you
Yes? Poor big...
see
Give
my
me and
last
gone.
performance?
Bye-bye.
Did you like it?
They're too happy here. I don't know where my house is, but fuck it. Oh, here's the guy that's scared of the walls.
Hurry! Remember, walk lightly and always look up.
Which direction is the castle? Oh, I have a fucking quest marker. I'm
Speak,
retarded,
citizen.
man. Oh, Palace Grounds. The quest marker was retarded. I'm right. Oh wow, look at all these crystals. He must be into tapestries and go into Burning Man. Let's go talk to Sheogorath for Oogie Woogie. Here's the Bliss side
Blessings,
guard and the
citizen.
Crucible side guard. You can see the flames reflect their respective side. Yes, Oogie Woogie, having a Khajiit wife is furry coated.
Always a pleasure.
Look out!
Well, look who's here. You really shouldn't have done that.
I just had to.
Enjoy the view.
If you hit him, he kills you. He's the god of this world. There's this spot that you land on is actually a little funny thing here. One of the people that's there, if you go there without being killed, their crime is trying to grow a beard. Because in the original Oblivion, none of the characters have beards. They didn't have facial hair except for
Well, look who's
Sheogorath.
here.
So they just kind of had a little inside joke with that.
How about that? A new arrival! Shame about my gatekeeper. I'm so happy I could just tear out your intestines and strangle you with them. I suppose an introduction is in order. I'm Sheogorath, Prince of Madness, and other things. I'm not talking about them. You've probably figured that out by now. Let's hope so, or we're in real trouble. And out come the intestines, and I skip rope with them. But perhaps now's not the time. You've made it this far, farther than anyone else. Well done. Take this trinket of mine. Perhaps it will serve you well, or look lovely on your corpse.
Gorf says that he sounds like a gay pirate. So he's a booty pirate, is what you're saying.
I've been waiting for you. Or someone like you. Or someone other than you for some time. I need a champion, and you've got the job! Time to save the realm, rescue the damsel, slay the beast, or die trying. Your help is required. A change is coming. Everything changes, even Daedric princes, especially Daedric princes.
Changes.
Daedra are the embodiment of change and permanency. I'm no different, except in the ways that I am. The Grey March is coming, and you're going to stop it. The details aren't important, at least not right now.
I can explain.
Eternity is on a rather tight deadline. We'll get back to that later. Now, you run an errand for me, an important one. Of course, anything I tell you to do is important. My realm, my rules. You're going to Zedilian, one of my favorite spots in the Isles. It's a little place I used to take care of unwanted visitors. And some are more unwanted than others. The gatekeeper takes care of most of the unwanted, but he's dead. We'll have to remedy that soon as well. Anyway, there are those that have other ways into my realm, and they're on the move. We don't want them here, trust me. So, you're going to get Zedilian up and running. Here's a little book to tell you how. And the Attenuator of Judgment. You'll need that too. Of course, you can always get more details from Haskell. He's a detail-oriented type of person. A big help. And a snappy dresser. Now, get going, before I change my mind. Or my mind changes me.
Alright, let's see here.
A little busy here! I'm trying to decide what to have for dinner. Oh, how I love
I want to see if I can annoy him.
my
Hang on.
favorite things to do. Talk to Haskell if care to donate. The Isles! The Isles! A wonderful place! Except when it's horrible. Then it's horribly wonderful! Good for a visit. Or for an eternity. Ah, New Sheogorath. My home away from places that aren't my home. The current location is much better than some of the prior ones. Don't you think? You can go now. Run along. Scoot.
Alright. So the context of this guy's deal. Sheogorath used to be a god named Jigalag. This is like big spoilers, but who gives a fuck? It's a 20-year-old game. He used to be a god of order and I forget the rest, but the opposite of madness. And it annoyed the shit out of the other gods, so they turned him into the god of madness. And every time the era changes, Jigalag returns and invades the Shivering Isles and tries to reclaim it.
Always a pleasure.
And, you know, it's like he is Jigalag, so he can't go fighting Jigalag. He wants me to fight Jigalag for him, and that's the whole plot of the Shivering Isles. But there's so much more, you know. I feel like spoilers ain't spoilers, you know, because experiencing things is different, and sometimes knowing details like that would be considered spoilers is what actually gets you interested in checking out the rest of it. If that makes sense. Whoa, the Fountainhead. Let's check that out. Oh, it's sealed. Ah. I keep finding little secrets. Oh, a replica gatekeeper head. Look at that. House of Dementia. I want to kind of check these out. House of Mania. I want to do a little more exploration before I go to bed. Also, Oogie Woogie. I have a little bit of lore for you. Last night while I was sleeping, I saw the fucking ghost girl in my dreams, the one that you were telling us about. That you like, that totally doesn't exist in that game, Phasmophobia. And it scared the crap out of me. And the crazy thing is, I was chilling with my old dog that passed away, my big boy, and she kept staring at him. And I was like, she was like up on the stairs behind a balcony, and I like walked over to her and just gave her the finger like while walking up to her, and then she killed me and I woke up. And then I was like, when I woke up, I was actually scared. Like, I wasn't scared in the dream, but when I woke up, I was like, I'm still kind of half asleep, and I'm really worried that I'm going to have like a sleep paralysis demon right now. Like, that's what I was more concerned about, was like, and it woke me up at like 5 in the morning. I had gone to bed at like around 3. So it was like 2 hours of sleep. Oh, hey, look, the painter. Thaden. I like this. I want to see what it is in the... But yeah, it sucks. I was having a cool dream where I was hanging out with my old dog. And your freaking ghost girl comes in and ruins it. Oogie.
Hello.
Yeah, I got up, I went to the bathroom, went back to bed, and I was like, I really hope I don't have that dream again. That was actually you visiting in my dreams, Oogie. I'm afraid me and my dreams is already being visited by another ghost girl, I'm afraid.
Welcome to the House of Mania.
Your transportations are unwelcome. Whoa. They don't have a throne room in the other side.
What?
What?
I remember this lady having a much more magnificent boobies in the original Oblivions. They really de-boobed her. In fact, where are all the booba? Oh yeah, I understand. I know you were trying to spook me. I like the striped wall hangings. I want to go to that courtyard, or whatever the equivalent is. I'm sure it's symmetrical, right? Whoa. Doesn't look symmetrical. No boobs, no balls, no butthole. Well, there are buttholes in this game. Actually. Deep lore. The horses have, shit. The horses have, buttholes. Oh, hey, there's a guy here. This isn't even a prison. The prison is like something else. It's a whole dungeon. When you commit crimes, they put you in a prison that you have to try to escape by going through an obstacle course.
Yes. The Ballywogger. Take care now.
So these people are just here to be tortured. Where the fuck? The private gardens need a key on this side? Come on, man. Let's talk to the lady with the reduced booba.
Yes?
I won't say
What?
disappointing.
What do you want?
There is joy in, boobas of all size. Especially the small booba.
Rumor has it there's another adventurer trying to get into the realm. One more person to take up arms against me. See you later.
Alright, let's see here. Oogie says, so real. I said a lot there. Hang on. What have we come to a consensus of? She's just like you for real? You're a reduced... you're reduced, Oogie? From your original form? Is this some deep Oogie lore that you're sharing with Mum right now? Unfortunately. Children do that, really? I didn't think they would shrink it.
How may I serve?
Oh yeah, these crystals have to do with Jigalag coming. Yeah, I don't know the deep childbearing lore that the ladies have to deal with. If you breastfeed, they get smaller?
Speak, citizen.
See, I thought they just, like, you know, swelled for a time, and then when you're done, they returned. Or you know, I guess they do change size for some people. Because I've definitely known people who've, like, enhanced, I guess, after children.
Speak, citizen.
Yes?
This dude copped a house, by the way. You missed it, Oogie. This guy got a house earlier. Because this dingus doesn't want to sleep in walls. So he's like, he can have my house at night when I'm trying to sleep. And I'll sleep in the bedroll because I don't want to be around walls that could follow me.
Yes?
I really want to find my house. They get huge, it's crazy. Then they literally disappear. That's crazy. Is this my house? What was the guy's name? I wonder if his body's still there. Like, I knew they got a little bit bigger, but I didn't know they got, like, huge. Maybe it's different for everyone. So if there's anything I've learned about women from other women, is that there's nothing consistent.
Hi.
I like this bird thing, but it feels weird that I'm stepping between... It looks like it's wings, but it also looks like it's legs. Actually, Oogie says it's worth it because nursing reduces the risk of breast cancer for the mom and leukemia for the baby.
Hi.
Well, it's all that stuff is
Sundown Way
actually
runs a
really good
tight
for
ship
developing
in
the
Falmouth.
baby's microbiome, which is important for preventing, you know, future allergies or chronic disease. So like a natural birth and breastfeeding is actually important. My dear friend Chloe is to be credited for that. She did research on that in her undergrad. She's the person that painted my profile picture. Sickly Bernice, that's a terrible name. Breathe ours. Look, man, if I you know, assisted in someone's suicide and they gave me their house for it, I want that house. You're glad you did it? Well, yeah, you know, them passing through that whole, like, you know, passage shares a lot of the, you know, essential beginning microorganisms that they kind of need. I know, he could have given me a map. This whole place is fucking difficult. Things found. Maybe they found my house. It's like the map to his house is actually tattooed on his ass, and I have to, like, look at his ass. I feel like this guy's a shopkeeper and he's not even here. Your Sad says, my wife decided to do formula because he's a stay-at-home dad and she tends to forget stuff at work. I mean, I'm not dissing it. Everybody has to make their own choices. But there are definitely, you know, like, health benefits to natural and, you know, the booba feeding. I'm not here to tell you and your
Hello.
wife on how to do it. Oogie was a stay-at-home mom. I know someone who was like super into like weightlifting and shit, and they treated being pregnant like it was a bulk, and they worked and shit, but they also continued to like breastfeed and everything. And they did like a natural birth standing up because apparently that's the natural way to do it. You just gotta have someone there to catch the baby. Here it is. I got my house. Alright, I don't want this creepy guy. Was he a dentist, maybe? I have my hopes up, but I'm finding things. The epidural failed, Oogie Boogie says. Yeah, the crazy thing is, like, C-sections are kind of, like, linked to a lot of health issues for the baby. This house sucks. And I'm trespassing? He gave me the key to his house, man. Hero artist Claudius. Whoa, hang on now. He had a ring of happiness? Why didn't he put that on? I've claimed my reward. Scruffy shoes? He had a lot of shoes. Yeah, let's read his will. The plot thickens. Maybe his will was to be reincarnated in natural birth. I've wanted to die for quite some time. Things aren't going right. Never have gone right, really. No one seems to care either. Nor even notice I exist. Not that I'd have much to say, even if someone I had wanted to be my friend. I'd make a lousy friend anyway. I'm probably even boring to the person reading this. I'm certainly boring myself. Not that anyone will ever find this note. Oh, but if they do, it means that I've been granted my greatest wish, to be released from this mortal coil. This isn't a suicide note. No, that would mean I've taken my own life. And we all know what that means. Who wants that kind of existence, to be reborn on a hill every day, reset as if nothing ever happened? That's even worse than the life I'm living. Life I've lived. Yes, yes, yes. I'm sure I'm happy now. The dead me. The me writing this isn't happy at all. Never have been happy, really. Let's see here. Anyone, the purpose... Anyway, oh, I'm sorry, I'm illiterate. Anyway, the purpose of this note is to say to the man or woman who has killed me, thank you. All I really have is this queer little ring. A wizard gave it to me once, said I reminded him of his dead son. I guess I resemble his dead son even more now. Because, you know, they're both dead. They have a lot in common. Anyway, he said it would make me happy. Lift the weight of the world off my shoulders or some such thing. Come to think of it, it's the only time anyone has ever given me anything. Personally, I think the thing is worthless, just like me. I tried it for a while, the happiness ring, but eventually I couldn't wear it anymore. It made me feel odd, not myself, probably because he was happy. I didn't like the feeling that way, so I locked it away. It's pretty enough, though. It might fetch a few good gold coins at the merchant. Sorry not to leave much more behind, but my life never really amounted to much anyway, did it? Yours truly, Hieros Claudius, deceased. Oh, I got some free lockpicks. No, it's a pewter knife. Yeah, cheap wines. I can steal these crumpled pieces of paper. Maybe it's his toilet paper. He was wiping his ass with these. Oh, you're here till it's done, Dante? Well, that's good. Oh, his bed has like little dragon feet. Yeah, thank you for sharing all those details with the stream, Oogie. I'm actually always curious about the deep lore of, you know, life creation.
Ready-roo! Ready-roo! Your pardon, citizen. I must return to my post.
Gal burst in it. Ready-roo! Ready-roo! I'll crack the Findu. I will. You terrated it.
Eh?
Gal burst in it.
There's gotta be some... I think there's actually an enchanted thing that lets you understand him. That lady looks ridiculous.
Maureen. If you have any secrets, I'm the one to tell. I won't share them with anyone but my family. Unless they're good ones, that is. I hear the heretics in the lands of Mania summon hungers to fight by their sides. See you later.
Bugs flying around her. Alright, gentlemen. I gotta go to sleep. It's 3:13 in the AM. I got a lot of shit to do tomorrow to try and figure out my situation. But I'm glad I got the stream in. This is like the one little piece of normalcy in my day. And I like to stick with it. Because, you know, it's enjoyable. And it's just a good little place to find happiness. Whoa. Oh, this is, there's a doggy place.
Hello.
What's going on here?
Busy day today. The madness ore to turn it into...
Who's Ardent Soul?
She makes armor and weapons out of it. For a price.
Do you have it?
What are you talking about?
Sorry. I keep forgetting that most people don't remember when we'll meet in the future. Wait, this is yesterday's future. I'm the one that's confused. Anyway, you're going to help me find calipers and tongs. No point in denying it. You've already agreed tomorrow.
I gotta use that line to manipulate people.
I'm using them to build my skyboat. Just between you and me, the hardest part has been getting the water not to fall out of the air. A marvelous contraption. I've gotten it to float in water perfectly. Now if I can just get the water to fly through the air, that's what the calipers and tongs are for. I need them to keep the water airborne. None? The world is devoid of calipers and tongs? What a sad state of affairs. Pleasure and pain be with you.
Pleasure and pain be with you, damn.
Octus, High Priest of Dementia. I'm here to guide those that wish to serve themselves. What did you require? Pleasure and pain.
Duvenin, High Priest of Mania, at your service. What brings you to this holy place on such a fine day? The poison of the... Goodbye.
I want to know more about this whole thing with the Sotha Sil thing. Ardent Soul, I mean. Firegate? There's gotta be a whole thing that goes on here.
Be caught dead at sickly Bernice's. Though I am at...
Let me catch him on fire. I know I said I was gonna go to bed, but damn am I distractible. Blessings of Mania. I guess that's that causes frenzy. Do I have one of dementia? I must have gotten it for going through the door of Mania. Frenzy's pretty good. You can cause a lot of chaos with it. I guess I didn't get it right.
Bye.
This is another way into Bliss? Cool. Look, alright, so this is funny. This person has a stool. This is like their goon corner. They got a bunch of alcohol and then a copy of The Lusty Argonian Maid. Which is like a lewd book about Lifts Her Tail, who's an Argonian lizard person maid that has an affair with Crantius Colto. So they just drink and read porn.
Speak, citizen.
Alright, gentlemen. I'll see you guys in the next one for real this time. I'll leave you on that note. Bye-bye.